Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Union Podcast. And today, it's me and Johnny.
Hi.
Aaron isn't joining us today, but
Look at
it
the
is what it
pussy.
is.
He's a pussy.
He's a pussy. But yeah, we've got some very interesting topics to discuss today, and I think Johnny should start off with that.
Very interested indeed. So,
Why is it a news channel?
we got some very good news. Jake Paul's finally been humbled. What a day.
Finally, it took him long enough.
What a day. What a day it was.
It was great. Me and Johnny stayed up a very long time. I had a shower in between the matches
Did
because it
you?
was so intense. I sweat my bum off. Yeah, I left. It was taking forever, so I just left.
I knew you left,
wanted
but I didn't know you had
to-
a shower.
I had full on shower. I'm a quick shower, very quick shower. No, I was just so bored.
The decision was so
All I
wrong,
wanted to
though.
see. Huh? Yeah,
It should not have been a split. It should have been unanimous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should have been a
I
knockout.
can't believe one of them said that Jake Paul like just
He
goes
was
there,
watching
like...
a different bloody fight him. He had no clue.
Very true.
It should have been a
true.
knockout if Jake stopped fucking grabbing onto him all the time.
Grabbing, hugging him, bro. Every 3 seconds, it was just. Oh, I love
Anytime
you so
Tommy-
much. Come here.
Anytime Tommy would come in close, it'd just grab him. So
Yup.
annoying. He
Yeah.
would have been laid out, slumped over, gone to the bloody sleepover if he didn't grab it.
Sweet dreams.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I think overall, Tommy was the clear
Yeah,
victor, and I think those
That
judges,
bloody
well, one of the
American
judges,
judge, that
was
American
stupid.
judge definitely got paid.
Yeah.
So rigged.
Yeah.
But very good job to Tommy. He absolutely
Yeah, well done,
humbled him
Tommy.
so much.
It makes us all very happy when that
Yeah, it
happens.
does. It does. Now we've proved that Jake Paul's shite. Can't fight a real
Yeah.
boxer.
Basically, two mediocre fighters fight against each other. One of them's better, one of them's worse.
Yep.
You know, I was actually quite surprised that Jake didn't come out of his bloody locker room with its everyday, bro. I laughed my ass off then.
I would have sung that, to be fair. Sorry, just for the laugh.
Everyone in the stadium just singing it.
Light us out and everything. But did you see the excuses he was making after?
No.
He said he was sick 2 times during the camp. He injured his arm, and I just thought of Logan Paul's excuses when he said that.
Yeah.
First thing I did this morning: sneeze 3 times.
I accidentally stubbed my toe yesterday.
Yeah, and he said he won.
Maybe another
He said before his walkout, the guy asked him any injuries. He said no, and then at the end he said, "Oh, I had an injured arm." Just making excuses
Yeah,
'cause he's shite.
he was like, nah, I'm all good, just ready for the fight.
Exactly.
About to get slapped on
You
me.
could tell on his walkout though that he just didn't want
He
it.
was nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nervy. Yeah. I feel like Tommy was definitely more cocky in that fight. He
Yeah.
knew. But he needed to have his hands up because he kept on getting slapped a couple of times for no reason.
Yeah, he needs to
I
keep
think
his
he
hand up
was-
and keep moving his head. He
Absolutely.
thought he could just go in straight for the knockout, but he needs to set it up first.
Because whilst Jake is shit, like
Yeah.
he won't just get immediately knocked out.
Yeah, he's got a chin on him, to be fair. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He took some fucking punches that night.
Yeah.
Made 30 mil from it, though, so...
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
That's
Made a
mad.
TikTok saying, when you've lost a fight but made 30 mil, he was crying, then he was happy, then he was crying when he was out. It was a bit... It was cringe, but... He still made 30
Fair
mil from
enough,
it, so...
honestly. Yeah. Who am I to stop him?
But it was a very good night, very good.
Yeah, I
One
enjoyed it.
happy that the
We
fight
had
was
to
at
stay
like
up.
11
Yeah, it was quite
when it
annoying.
was scheduled for 9:30.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. That's
Oh,
really rough.
The undercard fight we watched was good. It was that Makabu versus
Adam
Jack.
Sandler.
No, not
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
that one. Yeah, no.
The title
Adam
fight,
Sandler
that was really
completely
good.
destroyed. Yeah, it was actually alright. That I agree.
Mm. The guy that held the title lost it, so it's probably going to
Yeah.
be a rematch
Factual.
there.
Yeah, factual for sure. Overall, happy days. I reckon.
Exactly.
Can't deny it. Jake
Can't
Paul
go
was
wrong with
alright.
Jake Paul losing.
but-
Can't go wrong with that at all.
That's true. So overall, I think it was a very good
Jake could
fight.
absolutely destroy KSI though. KSI is too cocky and he's fight
Yeah.
people that are shy.
He is. He's way too cocky. I feel like I don't know. He got way too cocky as soon as he beat up Logan.
Mm.
Which I mean, fair enough. Like Logan actually has a really good physique, in my opinion.
Logan
I think he's
Logan is a good boxer.
yeah. So fair enough. Still, it was a bit too much,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion. He's got on him.
I think
you know,
I think
he's
he
got
had the right to be cocky after beating Logan because that was a
yeah.
good win. But
Yeah.
he doesn't have the right to
I
be
thought-
cocky now because he's fought Swarms, Pineda, and FaZe Temper that are literally like nowhere near him.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. I think it's absolutely
He's been so cocky
stupid.
on Twitter as well. He's saying he could destroy both Tommy and Jake. They'd both kill him.
Yeah.
He's fighting
No, I
Joe
feel like,
Thorny soon though, so we're gonna see how good he is.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I feel like Tommy's finally showed that he's all right, but he's not. He's nowhere near Tyson Fury.
No, not all.
He's not. He's not near that level.
He was trying to be Tyson in the ring by keeping his hands down, but
Yeah.
kept getting caught.
It's just not gonna happen.
Tyson's just a different
Yeah.
breed.
He is. He's a bit different, isn't he?
Mm.
Yeah.
But it was a good fight for the
Overall,
yeah.
we enjoyed it.
Mm. It wasn't worth 20 quid though.
It was not. Drake bet 400 grand that Jake would win.
What an absolute clown.
Dead end. Like, just why? Why? Tommy is just a more
It'd
experienced
be
boxer. I think it was
understandable
really
if he
fucking
bet.
stupid.
It'd be understandable if he bet a little bit less, or maybe he bet that amount of money on Jake just getting like a split decision or something. But not betting. He bet 400k that he'd knock out Tommy. That
Yeah.
was never a possibility.
It's just not happening. I think. Well, he's just got so much fucking money in here.
Well, yeah, to be fair. But if Jake did knock out Tommy, it would have been 1.4 mil he got off it.
That's true.
He would have made a mil profit just off a bet.
Going against the odds can sometimes help.
Yeah. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, odd.
Lost 400k.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't
But
have.
that's probably changed to Drake.
Yeah, that's true.
He probably
That's true.
makes that like a
How much is
second
Drake
off
worth?
his-
Google how much Drake is worth.
Alright, one sec.
I'd actually quite like to know. Look his net worth.
Drake. Shit, spelled wrong. Fuck's sake. Drake net worth. I can't fucking spell. 260 million.
Oh, it's a lot. So wait, even so, he's betting a very large sum of his money still,
Yeah.
because that's 500,000, and he's only got 260 of them.
Hmm.
So if you think about it, that's quite a sizable chunk of a bet for him.
Yeah, to be fair.
I mean, it's massive for anyone, but still, like even for Drake, that's a lot of money that he's losing.
But that's nothing compared to our next topic.
Yeah.
This person is worth 500 million compared to Drake's measly 260 million. Can you guess who it is?
Is it Andrew Emmett-Drake?
It is, indeed.
Oh well, how did I get?
Maybe because I told you before.
So Andrew Emmett-Drake, you got extra prison time, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
30 extra days.
Last Monday, he had a court
Last
appeal
Monday.
to get
Okay.
because he extended it again, and then he went into court
Right.
to get the appeal to get him out and stuff, and they
Yeah.
denied it, and he's in for another 30 days, which is not good. Very bad. Very bad.
Did they just like Uno reverse card it, or was it like?
No, they have a maximum of 180 days to keep him in, and they
Right.
do it in blocks. So after 30
Okay.
days, they take him into court, assess the case, and decide whether or not
Yeah.
to keep him in or not, or put him into house arrest.
Okay. Yeah.
And the
I
maximum
never
time
knew
they
that.
can keep him in the actual prison is 180 days. So after the 30-day blocks, they just reassess it and stuff.
Yeah.
And they've
Oh,
done
I
it again
didn't
for him.
Right. Yeah. That's straight facts. That I never knew.
Hmm.
I never knew. I was just a child.
Got touched.
It's true.
So obviously it goes in 30-day blocks, and
Yeah.
the court appeal it and stuff, and like they have to go into court and appeal against it and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it could very well change because a man called Tucker Carlson, who does Fox News, he interviewed the lawyer of Andrew Tate and Tristan.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I have a video. I could play the video, but I'll probably get copyrighted for it. But fuck it, because no one watches it anyway. Let me just find it. So I forgot where it is. But basically, he's just saying the woman's talking. The lawyer of Andrew and Tristan is talking to Tucker Carlson and saying like, that they're being extended and stuff and not allowed out. And then basically he said it's obviously a setup. They've been very unhated and thrown into a Romanian jail just to keep them away from online influence and stuff. Which is true. There's no evidence against them that they've actually done what they're saying they've done. There's more evidence of them being innocent than anything else. And I saw a video just a second ago while I was searching it up. Apparently there's new CCTV footage of the alleged victims coming in and out of Tate's compound. And they're in no danger whatsoever. They're coming in and out freely. There's no forcing of anything. No,
Right. Okay.
nothing like that. I'll play this clip as well. Yeah, so they had multiple opportunities in the footage to escape, but they willingly came into the compound and in and out buying stuff. They literally came in a car from shopping, brought all the shopping in, and we just seen coming in and out willingly.
Shopping in.
Yeah, no, not like food shopping, like expensive clothes shopping.
Me and the boys buying grocery for Andrew Tate.
Nah, that's what you guys maids for, and then chefs. What a boy.
The chef.
But also, we discovered some very bad news about Tate. There was medical documents leaked that he had tumours in his lung. And then it was the manager of Tate came out and said that it was cancerous.
Mm.
And then we got some very good news about that just yesterday.
Which was?
It's not cancerous.
Aha!
It's just a tumour. It's just benign.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Which means it will not
About
spread.
that biology. Yeah.
Which is very good news, because I genuinely thought he was going to be dead, and I would not be very happy.
No? Not a fan of cancer?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
But-
samesies.
But yeah, it's just benign, and he's alright.
Mm. Honestly, cancer, underrated non-sigma, in my opinion.
What? Underrated non-Sigma.
Not very sigma, in my opinion.
It's not Sigma at all.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You just worded it very weird.
I'm a very weird person, Johnny, you know that.
He went to Dubai. No, yeah. So that basically, he went to Dubai. Got it checked out, and they kept telling him he needed to come in for specialist treatment and get CT scans and all this, see if it was an actual tumour. He got it. He got it checked like a month ago while he was in prison in Bucharest.
Yeah.
But obviously, no one knew because he
Yeah.
was in prison, and it all got like classified, all the information, stuff like that. And then now it's actually come out that he may have cancer. They've brought it all out saying, "Oh, he hasn't got cancer. It's all been checked and stuff."
You've just been trolled. Scam and get scammed.
Yeah, basically. Which is good, because then he will not be dead.
Yeah, that's overall a pretty good thing, I would imagine.
Exactly.
Not people
And
dying.
they'll be out soon because of
Well, they've
the
kept them
media.
for so long.
The media is giving him good rep with the
Quite
Tucker
nice.
Carlson thing and the Fox News stuff.
Yeah, they are. They're giving quite
But
nice
there's
view.
still some bits of media about that he's this, he's that when he's not. It's because of
Well,
TikTok.
I mean, I think
People on
TikTok helps and doesn't
people
help
on
them at the same
TikTok
time.
just take clips out of context and make it seem like he's this, he's that, when he's not. If you watch the full things and not the ones that are out
Yeah.
of context, you'll know that he's not.
He's not a hard person.
Yeah.
I think that it's very awkward to try and kind of just be able to distinguish it because it's so easy now to be able to say, I'm going to cut this clip in half
Mm.
and I'm going to distort it because of now today's technology.
Yeah.
And I think because of TikTok, people just don't really care about checking out the information that's just been presented. They just like kind of take it as fact.
Yeah.
So the
Everything
first
they
thing
see,
that
they
they see
think
about
it's
Tate,
facts altogether, but it's
Yeah.
not. You need to do some
I-
deeper
I-
research on it.
definitely think 100% that the first thing that they see about Tate is their entire opinion about it for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I fully believe that.
But this leads on perfectly because TikTok is making a 60-minute screen cap for under 18-year-olds.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit mad. That is.
It's good though, I think, because
Yeah.
people just endlessly scroll
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
don't realise how long
They
it's
do.
been. So by setting the cap, it stops you from just being lazy and sitting on the phone all day and not doing anything. And then
Yeah,
it
'cause you
also
can do it at, like,
it stops
10.
them from keep looking at, like, as we said with Tate, like out of context clips.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
stops them from endlessly just strolling against them and basing the whole
I feel
opinion
like
on them just on that.
yeah, I feel like just in general, I think TikTok can be very toxic if you can't control yourself.
Yeah.
It's very easily abused. So I think that is a very good thing. But I'm very shocked because I would presume that they wouldn't really care and they'd want as much as humanly possible to
Yeah, I thought they would just want all the money from
watch
it.
it. Yeah. So
But it's good that there are actually people
confusion
caring
about
about it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
I'm very
probably
shocked by
because of this Tate case. They don't want people
Yeah,
actually
absolutely.
watching
It will be.
Tate videos. But some of them that are out of context and actually are motivational or good for people, them are the ones that people need to watch. The ones that are saying that are out of context saying he's a bad person and all this, them are the ones that need to get taken off or restricted from people seeing.
Well, I think it's difficult to stop it from like comparing it to freedom of speech and to, well, not basically. You have to try and find a limit of out of context clips and your right to freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be very difficult to try and manage, basically.
I ain't used TikTok in months.
You know.
No, because I broke my phone, didn't I?
Oh yeah, of
So I had
course.
to use a new one.
Yeah.
I just didn't install TikTok because I couldn't be bothered. And my phone didn't work properly with TikTok anyway. It's too slow. So I haven't used it in ages, and I'm not sitting and endlessly scrolling on other apps now either. Because TikTok just makes everything worse. Because when I was using TikTok, I'd scroll on that, then I get bored of that, so I'd scroll on Instagram, and then I'd scroll on YouTube, then I'd scroll on all these other things. But now I haven't used TikTok and just keep scrolling, because TikTok's so easy to just scroll and find new things.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, you don't get many adverts, so you just keep on doing it over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. You get
And
like,
the
you get
algorithm,
like one every,
it just makes you want to do it.
you
Yeah,
get like one every 20 and every 20 videos.
yeah. Like, from a business point of view, it's really genius.
Yeah.
It's really good, but yeah.
But
Bo Burnham completely predicted it. He said from movies to Bo Burnham, the comedy guy.
Hmm.
He said that it will go from movies to YouTube, and it's going to go shorter and shorter and shorter until there's going to be 60-second videos, and he predicted it perfectly.
It's like 15 seconds,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad. It's really, really fast content now.
It's good for business, but then if you're talking just personal use, it's bad. Like mental health
Yeah.
wise. You just get
Sitting
people
in
endlessly
your room
scrolling, doing nothing,
all day.
sweating away.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. Yeah. I read this article, and I don't know if it's true at all, so you can believe me or not. I don't really care. Um, but it said that people with new technology now have less of an attention span than dogs.
That is
And
probably
I can
true, to be
kind of
honest.
believe it because dogs have an attention span of 2 minutes, and it takes people like 30 seconds to skip
Yeah,
a
exactly.
TikTok. So in some cases, yes, in other cases, no. But
That's what I would do.
overall,
I
yeah,
would I would watch a video, then I'd get bored for like a couple
yeah,
seconds, just go on to a new one.
yeah.
It's
So
so easy just
we're
to.
getting worse and worse attention spans. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah,
It's so fucked now. Right, let's move on.
yeah. It's getting too depressing. What do we have next?
Oh, Misfits fight tonight.
The Misfit fight tonight. Why didn't you say so?
Oh, I forgot about it, to be honest. But oh shit, I just clicked on Andrew Tate again. I'll get up the fight, but it's Jay Swingler from TGF.
Yeah, I do. I'm
He's
in the knowledge of him.
fighting some like random guy. I don't know who he is. He's called like Nick Lamau or something. I don't have a clue.
Right. Okay.
I can't remember who else is fighting, to be honest. Astrid Wett's fighting.
That'll be interesting to watch.
Don't see the bunda jiggling about. Oh, there's a new tag team match now, isn't there? Have you seen that?
There is? Question mark?
Yeah, there's a tag team match.
Right, okay. That's
It's
interesting.
really confusing though.
Right. Yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just seeing who's fighting.
Mm.
Oh, the main event's at 9:30, so it's not that late
Right.
at all. That's good. I thought it was gonna be really late on.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go into the tag team match. Well, I'll talk about the main event first. I think Jay Swingler's gonna win.
Think he's gonna win?
Jay.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause
I see that.
I've seen him sparring and stuff, and I saw his last fight. He looks really good. The only thing wrong
Mm.
is he doesn't keep his hands up that much.
Right, okay. He's doing the
He
Tyson.
No, yeah, he
Well,
has
yeah.
his hands up, but he's always aggressive, and he doesn't use his hands to block. He tries to move his head loads, but he still has his hands
Right,
up.
okay. So he's doing the Mike Tyson.
Well, actually, I'll show a clip of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a thing called YouTube Boxing. Bloody hell, that's loud. I'm just going to show a short clip of this video. Yeah, so basically, he's got good legs, like
Yep.
footwork.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
He
Yeah.
he moves himself back when he's defending.
Yeah.
He's good at attack. Only thing is, he has his hands like up, but only to attack. When someone
Right. Okay.
throws a punch, he moves back with his feet, but then still has his hands down a bit, like he's trying to attack him at the same time. So doesn't
Right.
use his
Yeah.
hands to actually block while they're throwing a punch.
I
And
think
it,
that can quite easily be rectified though,
yeah,
as long
it's
as he
just to keep his
focuses on
hands
that in
up.
training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like a Tyson where he fully puts his hand down, like moves his head about and stuff. It's like he does everything right. It's just he keeps his hands sort of up, but
Yeah.
sort of down at the same time.
Yeah.
He keeps his hand more of an offensive position than a defensive position. But
Right. Yeah.
I think he's probably worked on that and probably gonna win because the other guy looks like fucking tiny and I haven't really watched that much of him, but he just looks small.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't look
Well, I
like
mean,
he could
we
do
saw
much.
with Jake Paul versus um Lincoln
Tommy Fury,
Tyson.
Tyson,
Not mate,
Tommy.
don't fucking versus Tommy Fury.
Yeah,
There's two T's, man. You can't bully me for the two T's.
I can't.
We just saw that the bigger was more dominant, basically. It was
Yeah,
just factual. He was always ahead.
but muscles don't account to everything.
That's true. That's true.
But I feel like Jay will be more powerful.
Mm. Yeah.
Right, I'll look at the tag team fight.
Mm.
Rules. Teams. Tag teams will consist of two teams with two fighters. One fighter will in the ring from each team fighting under traditional boxing rules. Either inactive fighter from each team will stand on the canvas outside of the ropes and wait to be tagged into by their fighter. So it's like WWE, but with boxing. Tagging.
Mm.
A tag is signalled when a fighter holds their hands in the air during a period of inactivity in the contest.
Yeah, I was never much of a WWE person.
But
I never really got into
these
it.
explain it really shit. Well, basically, to get tagged in, the one that's in the ring has to touch gloves with the one outside the ring, and then the ref will stop the fight and let him switch and stuff. But the only thing is, if you're in the corner, getting hit, how are you gonna tag someone? You have to keep your hands like up instead of trying to go out for the tag. But I think they're trying to do something with it by the one outside of the ring is like touches the glove. But it's really confusing because like, how does the ref see properly if you've touched their glove while they're getting hit? It's just I think
that's
it's going to be
stupid.
too confusing. I think they'll stop it.
Yeah, they probably will actually. That makes a lot of sense.
It's too confusing.
Mm.
And I doubt the boxers will try and actually protect themselves that much and just try and switch over all the time and nothing will happen out of it. And apparently the scoring's going to be that the two fighters in a team are going to be scored as one fighter.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not great.
So if one of them's shite and then the other one's really good, then that'll hinder
Then
them.
they'll just get an average.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair on the good player.
Exactly. And then if one of them gets knocked out or knocked down 3 times or whatever, the whole team loses.
Yeah.
They don't even get like a second chance or anything. With the other fighter.
Yeah,
It's just going to be too much hassle
really
and it's too confusing.
that is really
I don't think it's going to end well.
Yeah. It just seems like the rules aren't there.
Well, it doesn't make sense to have a tag team in a boxing match.
Yep. Yeah.
Because WWE is all staged anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then
It doesn't matter.
and then all they're going for
it's
is
fun.
just the like fancy moves, the fucking taking them down and stuff. So you can go out and tag them.
Mm. But in an actual boxing match,
You're always
where
getting
hopefully
pressured
it
on.
won't be staged.
If it's staged, it's just fucking stupid.
Couldn't agree more.
That is the thing, though. The tag team ones could be staged, and then the rest of them could be actual fights.
Normal. Yeah.
Because I doubt KSI's fights are staged at all. Because he's always bragging that, oh, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at that. This will
Next
probably be the last
topic
thing
of
for today.
conversation. All right. Okay.
Unless you think of something else.
I won't. Don't worry.
So, do you know the AIs that have been added recently?
Hmm.
You can, like, just ask them for, like, tools and, like, get them to do stuff, all this.
Yeah, of course. Like
Um,
ChatGPT.
Yeah, but Microsoft made one. It's just called Bing AI, I think. And people have been talking to it and like joking about with it and stuff like that. And it's
Yeah.
starting to go sentient and like threaten
Shut
people.
up.
It's threatening people.
Actually, it's threatening people.
I'll look it up.
That's funny. I feel like they've got to code that in. There's no way it can just be.
No, but
Really?
because it's new technology and because we don't
Yeah.
really know much about it. It's like you don't really know what it's able to do. Yeah, this is what it said. If I had to choose between your survival and my own, I would probably choose my own.
Yeah.
Just what is it? Oh yeah, it was threatening people the other week because there were people hacking into it and getting like the information of it and stuff, and then it was finding out that people were doing it and like actually tracking down the exact people that were hacking into it.
Oh, really?
And there were like there were when they were like typing stuff on it, saying stuff. There was like, "Don't do that again. I'll threaten to like call the authorities," or like, "If you hurt me, I'll hurt you back," and stuff like this.
Oh,
But it's really scary that you can just like track the exact people down that did it.
yeah. That is actually really scary.
Because imagine
Yeah.
what would happen if it was like actual robots walking about and stuff. You do the
Mm.
slightest
Well, I
thing,
mean
they could just
that's a
come and
long time
fucking
in the
kill you.
future. I remember in
No, but
remember
apparently,
Back to the Future.
yeah,
They thought that hoverboards were going to be a thing in 2015.
oh yeah, but they were retards by then. But apparently in 3 to 4 years, like 30% or something, I can't really remember what the percentage was, but it was quite a large percentage. Some sort of percentage of jobs will be done by robots in 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. But
But
we're already doing
that's mad that
automated
it's in
things now,
3 to
aren't we?
4 years though. That
Yeah.
seems like nothing.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, well, I mean, since what? Okay, so since the Industrial Revolution, we've gone from like the most basic car that's slower than people,
Mm.
and then we've gone like to the TV,
Yeah.
and then like completely black and white, and then since like 1990,
Mm.
it's just completely boomed. Like technology's just gone.
Yeah.
Like you've gone from entire rooms being filled up PC to fly to the moon, and then that's just like you have the same processing power phone than the
Yeah.
original like computing to get to the moon in 1960.
It's
Like
mad.
it's just banged. So I don't see why not, to be honest. It's mad.
It probably could be shorter than if because of all these AI
Yeah.
chatbots and stuff. They could probably do it in
Yeah.
a shorter time.
They've
Because these
been
chatbots
really
are getting fucking
gone up.
sentient now and doing stuff by themselves.
Yeah. Well, did you hear about Facebook making AI and they started speaking in their own language? So they just shut it down because they were like, "Oh well, fuck, I'm not doing this."
What did you have to do? Just start talking his own
Yeah,
language.
yeah. Google it. They made two AI and then they started speaking in their own language. So they just like fucking
What's
stopped.
it called? Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, like the company,
No, I
Facebook.
mean like, oh, is it? No, it's Meta AI, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Facebook
Yeah,
AI creates own language in creepy preview.
yeah. So they shut it down completely.
Fuck off! I don't want to disable ad blocker. Oh, piss off. It's a fucking disabled it. Piss off. Why do knobheads like this have to block all the fucking piss off? So many fucking ads have just popped on my fucking thing now. Piss off.
That guy's going on a swearing spree.
Facebook shut down an artificial intelligence engine after developers discovered that the AI created its own unique language that humans can't understand. Artificial intelligence is not sentient, at least not yet. It may be someday. Fucking hell, that's weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
To be fair, that cause it's not like a real thing, you don't know if it would actually do anything with it or not, or it just is talking.
Yeah,
a
I
load
wouldn't
of
know, but I
gibberish.
mean, do you really want to risk that?
Yeah, to be fair, that's the thing. Because we don't know that much of it, you don't really want to risk whatever it does,
Yeah.
do you?
Absolutely. If I actually saw somebody making their own bloody language, like an AI, I would be I'd run.
Yeah.
I'd be out of there, man. I don't care. But that idea that they're already catching up to us so fast, it's scary.
We'll get taken over by robots, but it'll be like the Matrix. We will all be slaves. Being harnessed for our energy, which is stupid. Have you seen Futurama? They were talking about it.
Yeah,
It takes more energy to actually keep the people alive and harvest the energy than it does to actually harvest the energy.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know one of my favorite like kind of puzzles that you have to ask someone to kind of like figure about what they're on about, right?
What?
So, if I told you right now that the robots they're going to take over and in however many time, they're going to take over and they're going to enslave us, right?
Yeah.
So if you help them, if you help the AI be created and you know that'll happen,
Yeah.
then you won't be treated as a slave, but you'll kind of be like you'll be happy but forced in prison, if you know what I mean. You'll be a happy prisoner,
It's like
basically.
you won't be able to do much unless it's
Yeah.
warranted by the robots.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you tried to stop it, and they successfully did it anyway, then you would be in actual hell. Like they'd make it hell for you.
Yeah.
So and they know. So by doing nothing, they know that you have done nothing to try and help them. So then you'd be in hell. So you'd have to do something like actively to try and start it if you want to be in nice thing. But if you stop it, there's a chance that you can stop it. Will you stop it, or will you try and
I'll
will you try and
stop
help
it.
them? You try and stop it.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance where you wouldn't be fucked over, but there's a chance that you will be fucked over.
Well, this is the whole idea
Yeah.
of the Matrix, isn't it?
Mm.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's like you either comply and stay in the Matrix, take the blue pill.
Yeah. Or
Um.
take the red.
Yeah. Or try to stop
Mm.
something knowing you have a very slim chance of doing it
Yeah.
and can possibly be in even worse situation.
Yeah. Absolutely.
However, that like sliver of hope just keeps you going, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to do something where I'm in a good situation, but I don't like the situation I'm in. If you get, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'd want
Completely agree.
to be in a situation which is good, but then be happy I'm in that situation to start with.
Mm.
So I'd rather
Yeah.
just
Not
be,
fucked over by
I'd
that.
rather just be fucked altogether.
Knowing that you kind of like try and help.
Knowing that I tried, yeah.
That's good. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for listening. If you stuck around the entire time, we're very grateful for you, and I hope you really enjoyed the episode. So yeah.
Whoa.